and welcome back to Homemade by Debbie. Do you like soft, fluffy dinner rolls? I sure do, and I'll show you how to make them in less than 30 minutes.
Hi there. Today we're going to make some delicious, easy dinner rolls. First, we're going to use 1 cup of warm water and we're going to add to that 2 tablespoons of quick rise yeast and a 1/4 cup of sugar and a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. You stir this up and you let it sit. You want to activate the yeast. It's as simple as that. Wait about 5 minutes and your yeast should look like this and it's ready. We're going to add to it 1 tablespoon of butter. We're going to beat the egg and add in 1 egg and about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of salt. And now for the flour, I'm using all-purpose flour. It'll take about 3 or 4 cups of flour. It depends. Each time you make it, it might be a little bit different. Depends on the humidity. Depends on the temperature of your kitchen. So here I'm starting off with 3 cups of flour. Add it in slowly. If not, you'll have a flour storm in your kitchen as it goes and blows everywhere. So let the machine do the work. Here you're mixing it up. You will have to scrape the bowl a couple of times just to make sure it's well incorporated. These are the easiest dinner rolls. So quick to make. In less than 30 minutes, you'll have dinner rolls on the table. My family just loves it. Now, when you're making dough, to get the right consistency, you don't want a dry dough. So you're going to have to feel it. And the more you make yeast doughs, the breads and buns, the more you'll understand the consistency that you will need. You'll know it's ready when the dough forms a ball on the hook. Now I'm feeling it and it feels a little bit sticky to me, so I'm just adding a tiny bit more flour. Let your mixer do the work for you. You can do this all by hand. I have made several breads and buns by hand, and it's really good to learn to make it by hand so you can feel the dough and what the right texture is. I'm putting it on the counter, and I do like to hand knead it for about 5 minutes. And you can see here it's starting to get sticky on the counter, so I'm just going to add a little bit of flour, work it in. It really is a nice sensory feeling just to feel the dough and to work it into a nice ball. There you go. That's as hard as it is. I like to measure my dough, to weigh it on a scale. This way I can form it into the balls, into the same size. You're going to make 14 balls of 64 grams. So that's what mine measured out. Each time I make it, it might be a little bit off, but it's approximate. I like to weigh it out, make sure that everybody gets the same size dinner roll. So once you've weighed out all your balls, you're going to grease your pans. Now I have these cake pans. They work well. I can fit 7 in each one. So I'm just using some Pam, spraying it in. Now here's the technique on how to form the balls. First you flatten it. Now I'm not in, you can't see, but I'll show you again. what you have to do is you flatten it out and then you push the ends under. Then you roll it up. And then you get a perfect little ball. So here you go. Flatten it out, pick it up, fold the edges under. Here you can see, fold it under, and then roll it on the countertop until you have a perfect ball. Once you get the hang of it, these go really quickly. You can put a towel on top of them so they don't dry out, but I'm pretty quick at making them now. Fold under and roll. Now in my pan I can fit 7 in, so that's why I divided it by 14, because I have 2 pans. But if you have like a different size pan, you can fit them in as well. I have made them in a glass Pyrex, but I didn't find that they browned as nicely. So after 10 minutes, what I'm doing here is adding the egg wash. So I cracked an egg and I'm using just the egg yolk with a little bit of water. Just brush it on. It gives a really nice brown finish to your rolls. You can use milk as well. I have in the past. There we go. Into the oven they go. You want to preheat your oven before you put them in, 400 degrees, 12 minutes. And here I'm having a problem because I made manicotti and there's no space. So we need to take the manicotti out. It's ready as it is. And dinner rolls in for 12 minutes. And here they are, hot out of the oven. You just pull them apart. Look at that. And they are hot, hot. Don't they look great? This is a no-fail recipe. I hope that you try it and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Bye.